I'm back, and I watched Mobwives instead of Arrow. So let's get Natalie on here. Natalie,
hey.
Welcome back to Totally Driven Radio.
How you guys doing?
Good. How does it feel to be probably one of the most hated people in America today?
Oh, it's wonderful. It's the best feeling in the world.
Your new name is going to be the South Philly firecracker who blew up Staten Island.
Oh, my God. Could you imagine?
Oh.
No, I try.
You know, it's so funny because social media and Facebook is such a fun, wonderful thing, as you know, because you're always using it so much and causing trouble for yourself. But people, it's so funny because I witnessed this all week. I would post pictures of Natalie, and I would get people that, oh, I hate her, she's a troublemaker, she's this, she's that, but she's so beautiful. They always have but she's so beautiful, and it's the guys and the girls. They all say the same thing. But she's so beautiful. She's gorgeous. It's so funny. And then I see this in a Mobwives group, something that was posted about you like 3 hours before I saw it, and there was like over 800 comments of just hatred towards you. But it always said, but she's beautiful.
You know, and people don't like to hear the truth sometimes, you know, and that's what I do. I speak the truth, and I don't lie, and, you know, people look at me as a troublemaker, I guess. But, you know, a lot of people don't know the real story behind the situation, and, you know, that's what it boils down to at the end of the day.
Yeah, like, now I'm going to say this, too. Like, I met Natalie in London last summer, and with the whole, like, people might want to think, like, this whole Twitter thing, like, it's for TV. As she was sitting there, we were talking, she was tweeting, and she was tweeting stuff about Renee, and I was cringing. I was like, oh, my God. She, like, so, I mean, what you're seeing on TV, it is reality TV. It's happening. I witnessed it. So it's scary.
Yeah, it's real. You know, it's real. At the end of the day, you know, it's real. I mean, we don't get paid to tweet. We don't get paid to, you know, to do all that extra mumbo jumbo. You know, me. I'm a ball breaker. I'm from Philly, so I break balls with Renee because she's easy to, you know, to break balls with, and she's fun with it though. At the end of the day, she's fun with it. You know, she'll come back at you with something funny. You know, these other girls, they take it, like, seriously, and they want to, like, cut your head off.
This thing about Renee, I honestly, now I've never met Renee, but I just can't like her because she reminds me of my sister. Me and my sister hate each other. So I can't be a fan of Renee's, but the one thing that I crack up every time she says Drita's name, she says Drita.
Drita. Yeah, you saw that? I heard that, too.
Every time. I've picked it up every season because my aunt from South Philly over by 16th and Rittner, when she talks, everything ends in an R. If she says soda, it's soda. If she says bathroom, it's bathroom. You know, there's an R thrown in everywhere. So every time I hear her talk, I picture my aunt.
I didn't notice that until actually these first couple episodes. To be honest with you, I did not. Well, she was talking about me all last season. This season, like, she's talking about Drita, and she keeps saying Drita. I don't even think she notices it.
Yeah,
like, it's weird
totally.
Because I didn't hear it last year. I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't notice it at all, I don't think. That's just how she talks. That's how people talk. It's funny.
She used to say Drita. Maybe she caught herself. Maybe she used to say Drita all the time when she was training herself to say Drita.
Oh, that's funny. Now, last night, on last night's show, which was a blockbuster of crazed fighting, you know, there was fighting with words, there was fighting with fists, there was
that
everything.
fireball is no joke, I tell you. A couple shots of fireball, I'm on fire. That was crazy. Well, yeah, that was a rough night.
You can't be drinking that. You can't be drinking that stuff. That stuff will do that to you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Now, the big word used last night constantly was cop caller. They kept saying you're a cop caller. And I felt the episode should have been called Cop Caller.
What was the episode called?
You know what? I forget. But it wasn't. It was something like long, but it should have been called Cop Car. And every time they said that, I kept thinking of the Seinfeld episode, The Low Talker. It just kept ringing in my head. But
I don't know where the hell she's getting that from. I mean, I'm thinking maybe it's because my brother is a detective. Maybe she's doing that. Like, but what's wrong with my brother being a cop?
Right.
Like, that I don't understand. He's here to protect people, and that's what he does. That's his life. So, I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess I get the backlash for it.
And the funny thing is, like, as I'm watching it, I'm thinking to myself, like, I mean, everybody's talking, and the way they're talking about, like, cops and stuff like that, like, we all know a lot of cops are corrupt or whatever, and they're all saying, oh, you called the cops, you're this, you called your cop caller. But in a time of need, when you need a cop, aren't you going to call a cop? Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. You know what it is? She's, honestly, like, I don't have too many kind words to say about her, but, she's not the, the brightest kid in the, she's not that bright. So she's very ignorant. She says ignorant things, and, you just have to ignore it.
Wow. Well, I obviously you don't ignore it. I think you proved that last time.
Yeah, I know. No, you got to understand too. When we're in a reality show, like whatever's going on, it has to, you have to address it.
Right.
And that's what makes the, the TV. Addressing the issues.
Yeah.
See, my issue with her stemmed from last season when, she was, picking on Alicia, and then she was attacking me, and, I stayed out of it for a while, but there was that one tweet where she tweeted with Renee, and, I said my piece to her, which was one simple word, F you, and it turned into this big, huge thing and, led into this season. So I actually probably gave her a storyline to come back.
You absolutely did. Now, what did you think when she was coming back? Were you like, okay, like, what's this all about? Are they going to, like, now gang up on me, or?
Well, at the end of the day, like, I really wanted Alicia to come back, and, I respect her and her decision. She had to do what was best for her and the family.
Sure.
We all had a feeling she might have come back to replace Alicia because, the show really wanted Alicia back before they wanted Karen. So, but when Karen came back, I didn't know what to expect. I told you before, like, I never really watched the show. I wasn't a fan of the show before. I'm coming in here clear, like a new kid on the block, 150%.
Right.
So I didn't know what to expect. But I had my own beef with her coming on.
Now, when you found out Alicia was definitely not coming back, did you contemplate yourself, like, not going back as well?
No, no. I just felt like we had, her and I, we started something together, and, we didn't end it together. She had to do what was right for her and her family. But I wasn't, I'm a big girl. I can handle my own, Yeah,
you don't back down.
No, I don't. It's funny.
But also, too, with the whole thing with Alicia not coming back, the way I was looking at it, too, like, now it's the one Philly girl against all these New York people.
I know. I'm the underdog. It's a one-man army. But, it's, Drita and Ange are awesome. Renee's always going to be Renee. There's always going to be a love I have for her just because, we had a little bit of a bond in the beginning. And, Renee's got a big heart. She's kooky, she's crazy, and she makes great TV. But Karen, on the other hand,
Ooh.
Not my cup of tea.
Now,
that's like a cup of tea with a laxative in it.
Oh, so you can say nice words about Renee, and you can't about Karen. Like, at the end of a day in the future, shall we say, will there ever be a time where you can see yourself and Karen sitting down, breaking bread, eating some nice macaroni on a Sunday afternoon?
Not really, because I can't respect somebody who gloats around, murders and throwing people in jail and praises, her father who actually did this to all these people and actually make money off of it. And I find it, to me, it's very disrespectful, to disgrace, and, coming from South Philly and being Italian, that's not how we roll.
Right.
And that's just basically my view on that. I don't appreciate someone who goes around, enjoying and gloating about all these murders and what her father did and throwing people in jail. Like, she ruined a lot of people. Well, her father ruined a lot of people's lives.
Right.
And she takes pride in that. And that, to me, is sick. That's really sick. And I'm sure she doesn't see it that way. But that's the truth of the reality.
Now, did Karen's father kill, was it Alicia's father-in-law or something like that? You had said in the episode.
Basically what it was is Karen's father killed Alicia's father-in-law.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's deep there. That's really deep.
Yeah, it's deep. It's very deep, and for someone to go around and gloat about it, it's really sick. It's really sick. I know people are giving me a hard time and saying, "Oh, how could you say this? How could you say that?" But at the end of the day, the truth is right there.
Right.
Her father. It's known. It's in history. I would be ashamed. I would be embarrassed. I would, if I was her coming on a show, I'd be like, you know what? That my father did what he did. I don't agree with him. Blah, blah, it was messed up. Maybe she would have had a little bit more respect out there in the world. But a lot of people don't respect her because of, writing the books and, praising what her father did like it's a great thing. Like, you committed crimes and you basically got away with it with a slap on the wrist.
Well, also, too, though, in a weird type of way, at the end of the day, it is her father, and you got to think, like, here's a daughter looking up to her father, no matter what wrong he did. I mean, it's still her father, and she loves her father, and,
Yeah, I mean, that's
not
all
that what
well
he did is right, but, yeah.
Well, what is there to really look up to? A murderer or somebody who, that's not a real man who wants to kill people and, rat on other people to take away time from him for his actions? Like, where's the justice? There's no justice in the world. It seems like anybody can go out and murder people, do whatever they want, and as soon as they snitch, it's like collect, 200, pass go, get out of jail free card. And I don't know. It's irritating. I have too much of a heart for people, especially the families lost. Like, I don't know. It just rubs me the wrong way. Yeah.
And you see it on TV shows, any police show, you see it constantly, and it drives me nuts. Where you see like they're trying to make this big bust in a story, but it's something in real life, in reality, and right away they're giving people to get to the next person. They're giving them like time off instantly. Oh, we'll give you a pardon. We'll give you this. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you watch Cops to see the bad guys get put away, and it feels like now you're watching Mobwives to see the bad guys get away. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't make sense. Like, I don't know. The world is crazy nowadays. Like, everybody wants to, get on me. Oh, your mouth, you're this, you're that. Listen, I'm saying everything that everyone's afraid to say to her. I'm like the voice of people who are dying to say this to her, and nobody has. And that's the way I look at it. I wasn't brought up like that. And I know a lot of Italians that weren't brought up like that.
Right.
So to me,
absolutely
it's just,
right.
It's insane. It's insane.
Now, I'm almost positive, and there's no way I could be wrong about this. I'm very sure that London is quite happy that they're actually letting him talk this year.
Oh my God, yes he is. Yeah. No, he's enjoying my haters hating me even more because of what happened in last night's episode. Like, he finds it funny. He just laughs at me. I'm like, are you kidding me? He was like, yeah, it's funny. Just TV. It's funny to me. I'm like, it's not funny to me. But at least he's talking more and he's not just grunting. as he did last year. He's just sad. Yeah, he's like turning into a Mobwife. He's got a lot more scenes than we do.
Yeah, right. He's all about it now. He's all in there. It's good. Good for him. It's about time.
Yeah. That's funny. I can't.
I was cracking up though.
Me and him are our own TV show.
Now, how about that?
What if fly on the wall with us?
What if they came to you guys and want to do your own show? Would you be interested in doing that?
Oh, of course, 100%. Me and him are our own show. Like we look at each other every 5 minutes and be like, "Where's the camera? Where's the cameras? They're missing everything." It's just funny. Like the stuff we talk about, the arguments we get into. It's just the discussions. We're even people like our friends will sit around and they tell us all the time, "Use are your own shows." Like, yeah, I know.
Too funny.
Like a comic relief.
What do you think to yourself though? Like when you're seeing all these people, talk all this crap and shit about you on social media. What does it ever get to you, or do you just laugh it off all the time?
Some days are better than others. Like, when I get my balls twisted, with the feelings that come back when you watch an episode, when you were really aggravated, you kind of you read the negative comments and it kind of bothers you because you're already in a mood, and then you see that. And, the negative, they're just so mean out there. Like, they're so mean. Everyone likes to talk and voice their opinion, but then when it comes to you, you're not allowed to voice your opinion.
Yeah.
It bothers. It bothers, but most of the times, like, I chuckle and I laugh because you look at their pictures. They're like 900 pounds with 5 teeth in their mouth, with 17 kids, and living in a ranch with nothing with their lives, and you're like, okay, like a lot of these people have no lives, and they're just sitting on the computer waiting to like try to destroy you with words. It's retarded.
It's amazing. It is so amazing. There was actually, I don't know what the outcome of it was, but a few weeks ago, one of the guys in the Chicago Bears, he was getting like a lot of like hated tweets towards him, and he challenged this one person. He said, "I'll pay you $25,000 to fight you. Let's meet and fight."
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know whatever happened with it, but yeah, I mean that's
yeah. They back down. The challenging part, I think, being in the limelight is having, like, because when you're just like a normal person coming into this, you don't expect a lot of like backlash and all this stuff, and coming from your normal life, it hurts. It hurts sometimes to have these people say negative things, and it's difficult. I think the hate mail and all that is a lot difficult, and when people come around, they're like, "Oh my God, I love you." It's like, you do? You do? Thanks. It's like you appreciate for more. Like, oh my God, I thought I was hated all around the world, but thank you.
Oh, that's funny. Now, how about your son? Does he get any flack about anything, or people like tease him about you being on the show, or bother him, or?
Nah, they love it. He's like the prince. He's like, I went to his school play, and then all the little girls were like, "Hi, Natalie! Oh my God, it's your mom! Oh my God, she's so cool! I love her! I love her! I love her! I love her!" They're cute. He gets a kick out of it. He's my number one fan besides London and my parents. Like, he is like my number one fan. Like, he just looks at me. He's like, "Mommy," like, he gets so proud, like, when he sees me on TV. Like, he doesn't look at the BS. He doesn't look at all that. He just looks like his mommy's on TV, and it's like the coolest thing in the world. Like, he's proud, and it's awesome.
Right.
It's awesome to have that.
That's awesome. Well,
especially when the women attack me. You got to hear them. When the women attack Mommy, I'm telling you, I don't know who she thinks she is. She's a little clone of me. It's the funniest thing ever. It's like, Mommy, do you fight? Mommy, you better kick the butts, Mommy. I'm like, I got it, babe. Don't worry. I'm good.
So, in other words, South Philly should be ready for when that kid grows up.
Oh, my God, he's funny. He is a good kid. I'm so proud of him. He made second honors. He's such a smart kid.
Good for him. Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Well, you've been giving me some emails this week, and you've been tipping me off to a whole lot of stuff that you got going on, and I told you, I'm very proud of you because you're doing it while you're on TV. You're smart. You're capitalizing on this, and you got to do it now. So
Yeah, I'm doing it by myself too, so it's a bit of a challenge, but the only way you get things done right is to by doing it yourself. So.
Absolutely. So, all right. So you have coming out first in we'll do the before we get into the music, we'll do the other things first. In February,
Mm-hmm.
you have your handbag line and a clutch line coming out called now it's #Delicious,
Yeah.
correct?
Yes. Yes, I developed a little logo from one of my artists. He drew me up something great. It's a graffiti line, and the clutches they're gonna have little I want to do Swarovskis, but we're gonna see. It's still in production. We're still getting out the little the quirks, make sure everything's perfect before I really put it out there. But it's gonna be like real fashion forward. For the fashion of now, I wanted to do something fun for women to jazz up, any evening dress or any, jeans and shirts to really make a statement with, your pieces. Everything's about fashion, and fashion comes and goes very quickly. It's always changing.
Right.
So that's kind of where I'm going with that. It's going to be, it's not going to be that expensive. It's going to be inexpensive so everyone can afford it. And it's fun. It's fun. Going to have some bling on it. You know me and my bling. I have to have a little bit of, some shine going.
Now,
so right now I'm just working on the clutches, and then I'll advance to other bags. But I'm going to start off small with that and see how that goes, how it picks up, and progress from there.
Is that something you've always been interested in, kind of like doing a fashion line of something?
Yeah, I mean, being a woman, it's hard to find the right handbag. It's like you have a clutch you go out with, and it's too small. You can't fit your phone. You can't fit your cigarettes. You can't fit your phone and your cigarettes. So it's like, the hell do you have a bag for? You want to carry your big bag. So it's like an in-between size of a bag where you can fit your phone, your lipstick, your ID, your money. Like, it's like going out bag, whatever you pack to go out in. It's not going to be, one of those big, huge bags where you're lugging everything around. It's just basically for the night out, and you can actually fit everything in there comfortably and don't have to worry about it, opening or spilling out, and, it's fashion forward.
Now, we have a good friend of the show who's a comedian. He was on the show Sullivan and Son, Roy Wood Jr., and part of his on-stage routine is a discussion about women's handbags. And one of the things he always says is a woman needs to have a handbag big enough where she can pack food for her man in that bag.
That's kind of true. That's kind of true. I think after a woman has a kid, I think you get so used of always packing that diaper bag with everything in it. It's like after the diaper bag is done, like, you need your own bag. Like, you have to make sure you have everything. Like, everything. Like, my bag, I have a big bag right now. It's too small. I want to get another one just so I can fit everything in there. It's crazy.
Oh, that's too funny. Now, how about, too, the next line you got coming out, you got your own wine coming out.
That's going to be a little bit of a teaser. I can't give anything away yet with that. The contracts are still in works, and we're going to probably launch in March or April. Just in time to promote the wine, just in time for Christmas and all the holidays.
Right. Now, is that going to be called Delicious as well, or you can't say nothing yet?
No, it's not going to be called Delicious. It's going to be more on the dessert side of wines.
Okay.
Because me, I have to end the evening. I have to end the evening just right. So I'm excited about that. It's gonna be a fun line. It's something different. It's something that hasn't been done before, and the name is just perfect. And I think it's really gonna do great.
Now, has Ange has her line of wine, and Drita has her stores and doing all these types of things. Have they been helping you do any of this or giving you advice with things?
No, I haven't really asked anybody for advice. I tend to do things on my own. I'm working with my own distributor. I think Ange and I, we have our separate. It's wine, but it's totally different. So, I mean, once I get down the line in the production and, promoting it and really getting my feet wet in it, then I'll be able to, come to her for questions, when I'm stuck with anything, with any anything I have to ask her about, because she's been doing this now for a while, and you know her wines are great.
Ange is great. How can you not love
Yeah,
Big
I
Ange?
love her. I love her. No, I fell in love with her even more. Like she's like my family. She is my family, actually.
Now, with the girls, going back to the show and the girls. Now, when you guys weren't taping, were you guys in touch a lot? Was there a true friendship formed?
Yeah. I always kept in touch with the girls. Always. Alicia and I, we speak all the time. That's never changed. You know, I still go to her house, hang with her and her kids, and you know, she comes around, you know, over here. And I always send text messages. I would call, see how they're doing. Same thing with Drita. So I kept in touch. Renee, I didn't keep in too much in touch with her. But, yeah, Drita and Ange, I always kept in touch.
Cool. Very cool. Okay, so now you also are going back into the world of music as well, and you have a new song coming out.
Yes. I'm very excited for it. I think it's going to be a really great club banger, and you know, I worked hard on it. I made sure I perfected it, and you know, it leaves the door open for any other artists who want to be featured on it later on down the line. You know how, you know, God willing, it does great. You know.
Nice.
So I'm really excited. It's a big step. It's something more serious than, you know, the whole Delicious thing back then.
The whole Delicious thing can really just, like, blow up into a whole thing of its own. Like, you're going to need, like, Delicious Enterprises soon. I
know. I didn't think it was going to blow up the way that it did. I didn't know. I said it that often. I didn't know it was, like, a major part of my vocabulary, this word.
Yeah, it's like
now it's a part
now
of my
everything
life.
is. Yeah, it's everything is now delicious with you. The whole Vegas in you kind of went by the wayside, and it's all delicious now.
Yeah. Can you imagine? That's great.
All right, so we have the song, and you want us to play the song. It's not released anywhere.
Please do. No.
So here it is.
Not.
We're going to play the song now. It's called Throttle. This is like a world premiere, right? Are we special?
Yeah, this is actually an exclusive.
Here we go. Here is the exclusive, the world premiere, the newest release coming soon from Natalie, and there's a video coming out soon, so be prepared, be ready, and let's hit the throttle. Here we go. There it is, the world premiere exclusive, Throttle, from Natalie Guercio. Yeah! All right.
Hey. So what do you think?
I'll tell you what, it's definitely better than the last song. How about that? I like it.
Right,
and
good.
you know what? You're actually like singing on this one.
Yeah. Well, that was the plan for the original one, but you know, things didn't work out that way. So.
Now, has music always been like a passion of yours? Did you always want to try to go into music at all?
Yeah, I love music my whole life. You know, I'm always singing in the showers, having fun. You know, the acting, you know, modeling. It's all been. I think it actually goes hand in hand when when you have talent and you like draw and you do things. I think just the talent all goes hand in hand, no matter what it is.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, and you're doing it all. I mean, you're grabbing the bull by the horns and doing it all.
Yeah, hopefully I'll be on Dancing with the Stars next year. We'll see what happens.
That would be cool, huh?
Yeah, that's something.
How about that?
Definitely on the to-do list.
You see that? Now we got to start like a social media campaign.
Oh my God, that'd be awesome.
There you go. We're going to start a social media campaign, and we're going to get all of them Mobwives people that hate you all pissed off that they're going to end up voting for you. See on them.
My head cold. But you know what? If they're not hating you, I mean, I'm doing something right. If I'm,
exactly.
If I hate it.
Exactly. Absolutely. So, all right. So you are actually performing that song next month, January 17th. If you're in Philly, at the Hair of the Dog, in the main room.
It's going to be a big event.
Yeah, I looked it up. It's going to be like a huge thing. Is it like a benefit too?
Yeah, they have it every year out here in Philadelphia, and this year I think it's the anniversary of it, so it's going to be even bigger. And I'm performing in the Vegas room, so that's even more awesome. So, I'm really honored that they even came to me and, asked me to be a part of it. It's really cool.
Nice.
It's exciting.
Very cool. It is very exciting.
I hope to see you there.
You never know. I don't know if that would be my scene, though. I would definitely be like a fish out of water there.
I could see you in a black tuxedo walking in there. It's like a big gala. It's supposed to be like really fun.
I have not worn a tuxedo since Christ. When was that? The last time I think I was a ring bearer in a wedding, like 30 years ago.
Wear a nice suit. A nice little suit.
My wife already said, "Are we going?" Oh, she would love that.
Yeah, you
love
should
that.
go.
Yeah,
oh my God, it's gonna be a blast. I hear so many great things every year. Like I've always been invited, but I never really went. But the people that do go, they have an incredible time, and it's a really like a to-do thing, must-do thing in Philly at the time when it goes on. Everyone in the city's there. They're expecting over 3,000 people, so it's going to be a big event.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I didn't think the place was that big.
No, well, this place where they have it is going to be huge. I mean, there's 3 big main rooms. They're doing a Miami room, an Ibiza room, and the Vegas room.
Oh.
And the Vegas room is going to be like the main room.
So would this be like the
really
biggest?
Fun.
Would this be the biggest crowd you performed in front
of? Besides performing it on TV, performing Mobwives on national television, yes.
Well, that's in front of a camera.
Big.
I mean, this is live.
Yeah, I know. I'm not nervous. I think, I'm pretty good on the spot when it comes to like performing and things like that.
Okay, interesting. Very interesting. I thought it was like it looked like a small room, but I had 3,000 people. Hello.
Yeah, and don't make me nervous now. Come on, I'm going in there with a clear mind. Like, hey, it's not gonna be a big thing. It's gonna be 1, 2, 3. Get it in there, get it out.
I just fucked it up for you, didn't I?
A little bit. Now I'm gonna be thinking about it.
Oh, that's too funny. Now, okay, so this is the second single. Is there plans for maybe like a full-length album in the future, or an EP or anything, or just singles?
I'm gonna work on the singles for now. I mean, I'm actually working on another track as we speak, so that should be done after this one drops with the video and all.
Awesome. Very, very cool.
So I'm going to throw a couple out.
Yeah, I mean, in this day and age, singles is the way to go anyway.
Yeah, I mean, really, you put an album out and just 1 or 2 probably makes it, just probably 1 even makes it if you're lucky.
Right. You just got to make sure you do videos with every single.
Yeah, a video really makes the song. I don't care what anybody has to say, because a video really makes the song.
Absolutely.
It just gives a whole visual to it and a different feel. I'm sure there's plenty of songs I heard that I wasn't crazy about, and then when I saw the video, I'm like, oh, God, I love this song. I
got 2 words to say: Gangnam Style.
Yeah.
That's it.
That is true. Yeah, but
that friggin' guy.
It was kind of like an earworm anyway. But then when you saw the video, it was like, oh, shit. It's stuck.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a one-hit wonder.
That's all he had to do. I mean, he broke the count on YouTube.
True. Oh my God, yeah, he did. That was great.
2 billion hits. I mean, come on, that's
2
insane.
2 billion? Really?
It was in the news last week. 2.1 billion. Yeah, he broke the counter. Like they can't keep up with the views no more.
Wow, that's insane.
Yep.
You know what? Good for him. God bless him.
Absolutely. Yeah, so everybody's trying to do the Gangnam Style thing now. So more power to whoever can pull it off. More power to you. Go for it.
Oh my God! Well, everybody's there. Everybody can break that. Everybody someday, someone will.
Everybody's got a chance. Just put some cats
Everybody
in it.
has a chance.
You put cats in it, you're bound to get you're bound to get a few thousand hits easy.
There you go. There's a little theme. Cat lady song.
All right, so
cat lady.
The crazy cat lady. All right, so next week on Mobwives, we have Victoria Gotti's making an appearance.
Yeah, isn't that sick? You saw the trailer, right?
Yeah.
That trailer had me hooked. Yeah, it's going to be, I'm excited. I'm excited. There's a lot of things kept under wrap in the making of this, this season. A lot of things like I didn't really know until after. So Victoria Gotti's a big deal.
Yeah, and the thing like with the show and all, you don't know what they're going to show until you actually see it. So you're actually glued to the TV on Wednesday watching it too.
Oh my God, yeah. London gets sick of it. He shuts it off because I have to watch it like 3 times. Because, I have to tweet, I have to live tweet, and then I try to watch it again, and the people, my friends and family are calling me, and then I have to, really sit down and watch it when the phone calls stop. Yeah, it's insane. London's like, I'm going to break the TV. I can't take it anymore.
He's telling you to calm down. He's got to relax over there himself now. He breaks the TV. He's not going to be able to see himself, so tell him to relax.
He doesn't even care.
Oh, too funny. All right, so everybody tune in next week, and every week, every Wednesday night, 9 o'clock on VH1, Mobwives, to see what's going to unfold next, because
it's going to be
I don't even think God knows.
Season.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
You guys are still filming, too, right?
Yeah, we're supposedly filming our season finale next week, so we'll see how that goes.
Oh boy, yes.
Oh boy,
yeah.
For me.
All right, Natalie, thanks for calling in again. Everybody, I'm sure everybody knows where to find Natalie on social media by now.
What, am I that bad?
Oh, come on. You have the frenemies, because you have people that want to be friends, and then you have a lot of people just make enemies. Which, as a matter of fact, what has it been like for you in South Philly? I mean, do you all of a sudden have a lot of new friends, and everybody wants to be your friend now, and people stop being on the street? Yeah.
Yeah, I found out I have 15 new cousins every week, every day.
Nice.
I mean, Philly's been great. I mean, they're very supportive of me, and it's awesome. It's awesome. Even a lot of people in New York too. Like, a lot of them are like, I love you. You're the shit. Blah blah blah. I'm like, all right, make sure you tweet that. Tweet that and tag me. It's cool. Philly shows a lot of love. So does New York.
That's awesome. You know what? Here's something funny too. I wanted to say too. On Facebook where you can you put posts out there and you can boost your post to, they want you to pay money, boost the post so you can promote your thing. So during the week when I put the post out about you, I put the post, the picture of you on the bar, and I boosted the post, and it went through, and it spent like a few hours, and then all of a sudden I get this email: your post has been pulled. I'm like, what the frig is this?
Why?
And I look, because your picture revealed too much skin.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I was going to tell you to post the one with the Moet bottle, but obviously that's not going to work.
They said because it showed too much skin, you cannot boost that post.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
Whatever. That's my haters.
A few thousand people saw it anyway, so screw them. Screw Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
Too funny.
Oh, good thing you didn't post the one with the Moet bottle. They would have banned you.
I'd been in Facebook jail. I'd been cursing you out.
Oh, my God, yeah, right? Well, just make up another account. That's all.
Oh. All right, Natalie. It's been always a pleasure talking to you.
It's always fun. Yes.
Absolutely.
And I hope to see you January 17th. And don't forget to tune in.
Oh, yeah,
every
I'm always
Wednesday,
tuned in. Stop.
9 p.m.
And my wife was saying hello.
I want to be tuned in with you. Oh, tell her I said hi.
Well, we'll have to get together and watch Mobwives together one Wednesday. That would be fun.
Oh my God, that would be great. Let's watch the whole freaking season from 1 to 5.
So, all right. So we'll get together on a Sunday and we'll eat macaroni and watch Mobwives.
Oh my God, meatballs! You cook good meatballs? I love meatballs. I'll bring my meatballs over.
You bring your meatballs. I got Jess's meatballs, which are my grandmom's recipe. Come on. You guys come over. and we'll do
nice.
the meatballs
I'll eat
then.
your meatballs then.
Eat my meatballs.
Yay.
There you go. All right, cool. We'll set it up.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. You know what?
Good.
You know who else I'm going to invite? Did you ever watch MasterChef?
Not really, but yeah.
No?
I've seen commercials.
Well, just Google Chrissy from MasterChef. She's from Philly. She's a good friend of ours now, and she's been over my house a few times for Sunday macaroni. She's a crazy South Philly Italian, and she is the epitome of a loudmouth. And she would.
I love her already.
Oh, you would pee yourself. So, yeah, I'm going to get this set up. It's going to be a fun time.
That's going to be awesome. Yes. Put me in. I will be there. Send me the info.
You got it.
All right, babe. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon.
Yep. Tell them that I was asking for him.
All right. Bye.
See ya.
I will.
All right.
Bye.
All right, everybody. There she goes. Natalie Guercio from Mobwives. You can all hate her. You can love her. Whatever you want to do. But at the end of the day, you're going to end up saying, damn, she's beautiful. So there you go. Now, I'm going to take Nick and Janetti off mute, and they're going to say a lot of hateful things, most likely. Am I right, guys?
I don't know why you would assume that.
Yeah, right? I mean, come on. We got all our hateful stuff out on the private message.
Oh, okay.
Although the hashtag for the week is Eat Bay's Meatballs.
Eat Bay's Meatballs. There you go.
Eat Bay's
Meatballs.
Too funny. That is the hashtag of the week.
Can we get that going? That would be. Imagine if that trended.
Go ahead.
Eat Bay's
Trend that right now.
Eat Bay's Meatballs.
Eat Bay's Meatballs.
Let's make that trend.
That's
We
right.
got to get her to. All she's got to do is retweet it.
One simple retweet could change the world.